For former Huskies Becca Gaddy, David Adams, Mike Jamieson, and Paige Burnett, the experience as a student athlete at Northeastern inspired each to chart a career path in sports. Whether as support staff or in coaching, the 4 alumni have found a way to remain involved in athletics and to give back to the next generation of Huskies.
I started playing in the fall of 2017, and during that time, it was quite an experience because I also got to experience being part of a CAA championship game, which was big for us. And my experiences as a field hockey player weren't technically on the field, like the most important ones, but with my teammates and what I learned about myself as a person.
I came in 2016, just a freshman from upstate New York, and just had a great experience here at Northeastern with track. Most of my favorite memories are small moments that I had, I think, with my teammates. Sometimes it would just be day-to-day life, things that happened kind of every day with a lot of my best friends on the team. At regionals, I didn't really know if I was going to make nationals after a long year with COVID and some injuries. And when they heard my name, it was like a really big moment.
Formerly was on the men's ice hockey team from 2013 to 2017. I grew up in Billerica, which is only 25-30 minutes north of here, and as a kid would come in here and watch the games and watch the Beam Pod, and it was kind of like a dream school for me. And you know, my time here was awesome. I met some of my best friends and guys that I still talk to this day, and you know, we were fortunate to win as well in 2016 the Hockey East Championship, and you know, we're able to kind of share that bond forever.
I was recruited here by a new head coach, and I started in 2011. I really liked where she was trying to take the program. And by 2013, we were able to win that staff's first CAA championship, and we were able to repeat the following year by winning both the regular season and the tournament title. I probably took it for granted while I was here, and it's something that I look back on now, is that we had a full female staff. And as a young woman, having so many strong female role models is really powerful.
I am the primary sports information director for field hockey, men's and women's cross country, and men's and women's track and field. My responsibilities go from, day-to-day research, keeping up with the stats, while also game day experience as well. I actually started working with Northeastern as a co-op in spring 2020, and after my co-op ended, I really realized how much I loved working in sports. And when I decided to stop playing field hockey, and because my experience as a co-op was so amazing, I wanted to continue to learn and have the experience and work for the department that had given me so much as an athlete.
For right now, I work on game day experience and marketing tactics for other sports in the university. I kind of figured out I wanted to do this over the summer while I was figuring out if I still wanted to train and run track here. Knowing some other people in the marketing department and people in the athletic department in general kind of helped me to be where I am.
I was working in the financial industry and just kind of had the itch to get back into hockey, and Kiefer was always someone, and Jim Madigan was someone who I stayed in touch with, Coach McLaughlin as well. And this position, I kind of heard rumors that it was going to open up, and kind of went in for it and had some good conversations, and it just ended up happening. And I loved this place, and being back here is a great fit for me.
I'm an assistant coach here for the women's soccer team. I primarily work with the goalkeepers, and then I do all of our ops, travel, day-to-day coordination, focusing on really the student-athlete experience. When the opportunity arose, I jumped at it to come back here. Northeastern is a really special place. What you learn in your 5 years here really sets you apart, and the fact that we get to watch most of our kids graduate with job opportunities in the field that they want is so rewarding.
A goal in the 88th minute sends the Northeastern Huskies to the CAA championship game.
I think as a student athlete, it gives me kind of a unique perspective and point of view when working in athletics, because not only do I understand what the athletes that I'm working with are going through, I can relate to them.
They call it taking your player hat off and putting your coaching hat on, and it's hard. I'm still close in age to those guys, and I share a lot of mutual teammates with them, so it's hard to move past that. And it's also hard to realize that Jerry Keefe's my coworker now, and Mike McLaughlin's my coworker. I still look at Jerry Keefe as my coach, and I still call him coach, and the same with Jim Madigan, and the same with Coach McLaughlin. So I really don't need much of that to change because of the way that I view those guys and respect those guys, and some of that will stay there forever.
And he scores! Oh, what a goal there!
I was really fortunate here to have people that really supported me and helped me grow. And to be able to provide that same experience for our young women is really rewarding.
Not only do I love the sports teams here and do I want them to succeed, but all my friends are on the teams, and just seeing success from the school that I had put time into as an athlete and seeing their success grow, it's just all I want.
I think working here really helps bring out my passion for, what I do in marketing and stuff. I think being able to see direct feedback from student athletes as a former student athlete really helps kind of just with my drive and working, and I think it helps overall with the whole environment.
It's my alma mater, and I gave so much to that program as a player, and now I want to duplicate that, if not more, as a member of the staff. And I want to see that program win an NCAA tournament game. I want to see them get to the Frozen Four and win a national championship, because I think this program can do it.
With the rest of their careers in front of them, the future is bright for the young alumni who continue to call Northeastern home.
I think I want to continue to work in college athletics because who doesn't? The competition is great and there's nothing like college sports. So really just move and take what I learned here and just continue that momentum and hopefully get into professional at some point in my life.
I think after this year specifically, I definitely like working in the sport industry. I don't know necessarily where or how, but I would definitely like to kind of continue my career through going down that route somehow.
I think in hockey, when you get on the staff side of it, a lot of it can kind of be about climbing the ranks, and we'll see what the future holds. I'm just happy that I found my way back to the game that I love, and I'm just gonna, stay put for right now for sure.